Hey guys, so I took a bit of a week off from the vlogs. It's really good to be back. I had like really stressful, well, I'm black, okay, here we go. I had a really stressful week at work and a bit of personal things going on. Anyway, so it's probably been in the shot now, but as you can see, I have my new car. It was unexpected. I was gonna hopefully take my time with it, but the right car came at a good time and I thought, you know, why not? So here we have a white manual turbo Skyline, the thing that I've been wanting for a very long time. Oh, like the engine? Yeah. Will do. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna get that car out of the way and we're gonna go for our very first drive.
How does that feel?
Pretty good.
How you want to fire it up?
Yeah.
Alright. Put it up. There you go.
So nervous, bro. Holy fuck!
Confidence behind the wheel?
110, bro. Holy crap. I walk into work, but oh my god.
You like doing that, don't you?
It's pretty good. You ready?
Yeah, are you? Hey.
Oh fuck. Oh my god, bro. Hey guys, so we just had our first drive in the new Skyline and it was crazy. I'm quite surprised I didn't stall it. We were in the back streets for a little while and then we hit the main road and everything was fine, so trying not to get too ahead of myself, but at the same time I'm really having fun with it. It's lived up to more than just my expectations. It's ticking every box and just really overwhelmed right now and it's so lame, but anyway, I'm actually off to a friend's house. It's her birthday. It was her birthday a couple days ago, so we're gonna get together and just celebrate that and catch up with everyone. First I gotta go to the bottle shop and then we'll be going to the party, but I won't be recording that just because I want to kick back and just unwind. I've had a really big week. I'm actually working tomorrow as well, so it just doesn't stop. But anyway, I'm pretty sure there'll be something else tonight. Not sure, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Morning guys, it is Sunday morning. We're just on the way to work now. I feel like now that I've slept and I've had some time to play around with the car and go for a drive, I'm a lot more calm. Car is amazing. It's really fun to drive. Still getting the hang of manual. Haven't stalled yet, which is surprising. I'm working in the city today and I decided to drive in because there's going to be no traffic on the Sunday. Gives me a chance to just handle the road a bit whilst it's quiet. But yeah, we're going to head off now. Kind of sucks I'm doing 2 shifts this weekend for my actual job, so I'm not actually able to, the vlog won't be as interesting, but we'll see what we can do. This is like what I'm doing on my weekend, so I can't really change that. But yeah, let's get going. Sounds so good. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, so I'm back home now from work. I only just got back, decided to go for a longer drive than usual, like a bit of a detour. It's really hot today, so the drive wasn't that comfortable, but I think to sum up this weekend, it has been crazy. Even just the week, works, as I always say, getting really crazy. It's because, long story short, I have to look after technology in the building where all these people are moving. So there's going to be people that are moving and they've got special things that they need at their new location, and I just have to make sure that everything's working just fine. But I have the car that I want, and finally I can start doing things with it and sharing it with you who are interested, that are my friends or just other people who are here just to hear about the car. So I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So as I've always been saying, that I'll always talk about my interest in this car when I actually get the car. So now that day has arrived, so I will say a few things. This car is like very popular. It was in the Fast and Furious franchise, which I think definitely made it skyrocket in its popularity. Like, this car is 20 years old and it is holding almost the same value as the brand new Skylines or GTRs on the market. So anyway, the reason why I'm so into this car and the Japanese culture specifically is because of my dad. When I was going through primary school, I actually went to Parramatta, St. Pat's Primary, and my dad would work about 2 blocks down from my school, and he would come pick me up and then take me back to work, and I would sit around his work until he goes home. So that'd be around for 2.5 hours. I would just look around when I was little, do homework, eat food, but I was all just watching everyone work. And Strathfield Car Radios is like an audio workshop for cars. So I would see some, everyday average cars, as well as some really nice looking cars. Difference, also apart from that, Dad was into cars just like me when he was much younger, about my age. And he would go to car competitions with his friends, and they would do up cars and put them in as well. And I was told from him that he was the sound guy. So, being the only child at that time and young, so everyone was all hypey, he would take me to everything. And it probably wasn't the best environment for me. Crowds of people, smoke everywhere from the burnouts, and just packed places. It's not really that great for a young kid. But I saw some pretty magnificent cars during my time, and I think that over the years has slowly just planted it in me. And on the weekends, I see my dad tinkering and stuff like that, and I kind of wish I wish I could do that. And then Dad always goes, you have the garage, you can use my tools. But it just I didn't feel passionate about it, because it wasn't my thing I was tinkering on, Like, I feel like I do this work, but I'm not going to benefit from it. Not that I'm in a selfish way, but I wouldn't feel the same satisfaction as my dad would when he does stuff for his own, like little toys and things like that. So that, over the whole span of my life, has been following me with the car culture, specifically Japanese. And I share that common interest with a few friends of mine. So once you do that, when you two get together, you can't shut up about talking about it and your dream cars and what he wants and what they want, I still can't believe it that I finally achieved this goal. And my parents were telling me, my grandparents were, a few of my friends were saying, why don't you just save up that money and get your own investment property or buy a property, and then just live out of it. Whilst that is the most incredibly smart financial decision anyone could make at my age, I said no, for obvious reasons. And my dad was kind of obviously upset, but at the same time, I think he can kind of understand, because that's where you know, he did the same thing. He bought a Supra, so it's kind of like the rival to my car. So Dad, if you're watching this, I hope that is actually what you thought. I hope you kind of did understand why I went ahead with this investment, I guess. It's now like a collector's item, and it's something I'm going to cherish for a very long time because I'm not going to let go of the car. So yeah, that's my spiel about why I'm very in love with this car and not anything else. Like, the car in my driveway right now is no more than 30 grand value, but I would still choose it over, like, you know, fancy cars like Mercedes and McLaren, all that sort of stuff. It just doesn't appeal to me in the same way. Anyway, okay, so that's, unfortunately, this has kind of been my weekend, is enjoying the car, celebrating with myself and Emil. He's also a really big fan of it, because sadly I did have to work yesterday and today, so not much to show, but that's okay because Christmas season's coming up, and I'm pretty sure, like the rest of you guys, there's a lot of family gatherings, catch-ups with friends before your other friends go see their family. So likewise, I'm going to be doing the same. Hopefully I can show you a little bit about my family and how we like to celebrate Christmas, because I've just been told that we're going to be hosting at home. So if we're doing what I think we're doing, I'll show you guys a little bit about my family. It'll be great. It's Sunday afternoon. I don't think I'm gonna do too much more for the week. I'm pretty tired. 2 full days out at ANZ, and I don't get a break because I'm gonna go back tomorrow. Will I drive the car into the city morning traffic? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be that bad. I probably wouldn't do it every day. I can definitely see how driving in the rain with such a powerful car can be really unsafe. So I think what I might do is drive it if it's dry and good weather, but if it's looking cloudy or raining, I'm just gonna get the train or something. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my weekend. I hope you guys did something much more outdoorsy and fun, because the weather this weekend was great, but I was locked indoors and now I'm just out of energy. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you have, this is a very one-sided video and one central topic, so for some of you it may be boring as heck, but that's what happened for my weekend. I'm gonna go now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Bum around at home. No one's home, so good chance for me to just kick back and just literally breathe, you know, just actually breathe. Okay, enough chatting. I'm gonna head off now. I hope you've all had a good weekend, and I'm glad I took that break from video making, and I'll be back into it. And I guess I'll see you guys next weekend. Okay, thank you very much.